Ooh, I look kind of rough right now. Hey guys. Um, I have so much I want to say, but I don't even know where to start. So this video is basically an update because a lot of people have questions for me and have also wanted to know like if I'm okay. So I really I know you guys deserve that, because for me to post something like that and then not say anything else, that would be kind of weird, I think. But I want this to be hopefully like the last of this, like no more. But anyways, I have done a lot of just like mentally like thinking about life and how much I wanted to just not live for over a year because of misery. And I might get a little emotional, I might not. I don't know. But this week, it's been a week since it happened. Since I posted the photo and the video. This week has been the best week of my life. You might have expected me to say something a little different, but I can breathe now. Oh god, like it's so like I am emotionally, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I thought that I would be really lost and sad and scared and not really know what to do with my life, and make really bad impulse decisions, with leaving and stuff, with moving away and not wanting to be here, and saying like good riddance. I don't want anything to do with this place, sort of thing. But no, I feel okay. And to me, that is all I've wanted. Like, I have spent so much time worrying about someone else and what they were doing in such a toxic way, in the way of what are they doing on their phone, like constantly in my mind 24/7. What are you doing? What are you doing? And the biggest question that I asked, and I shouldn't have had to ask this, but I did for so long, was, does he even care about me? And that is awful to ask yourself that, because I knew that I cared about him, and I tried to prove that in so many different ways. But a year into the relationship, I was still asking myself, I don't know if he really cares about me the way that I care about him. And that's what's so scary, is because I would have done anything, and I did do anything. I gave him more than I gave my ex-husband. I gave him more feeling. I gave him more passion, but I wasn't getting that passion back. It didn't feel right to me. And I look back at that and I'm like, you know what, you checked out a long time ago. I mean, he might have too, but I know that I did. I definitely checked out of that relationship so long ago that it's just the fear of leaving and the fear of, wow, you've dedicated so much time. I felt like I loved him, but I don't think I did. I feel like I loved our memories. The first 2 or 3 months with him to me were the best, but I don't really think he was in the same mindset as me. We were two different people. And, you know, I wanted something more than what he wanted. And I think you guys already know this, like with every relationship, I really like try to show that person I love them, and I make every relationship, because of the age I am, like I make every relationship as it might be the one if I see potential in it. I mean, I'm not gonna like go out with a guy and then that night say, "Yep, I'm gonna marry him." No, nothing like that. Like, just if we communicate, if we vibe off each other, like I feel something and I feel that they feel something, like I want that to go somewhere and I'll get serious about it. And maybe that's not a great quality to have because I feel as if my heart gets broken a lot. But, you know, I feel like what I've learned from this relationship, like my past one, he made it seem like I wasn't allowed to guard my heart. He made it seem like I wasn't allowed to not necessarily be standoffish with him, but still, like, I gotta protect myself. But he said to me, like, that's stupid. That's not okay. It is okay. It truly is. Somebody recently told me, like, it is okay to guard your heart. And when they said that, like, played into my head, like, well, I was told that wasn't okay to be that way because we're so far into our relationship. Why would you have to guard your heart? And it's so crazy to me because I had to guard my heart even though this person was filling me with lies. Like, I truly don't know if Adrian and I was real. I don't know. I and maybe that's where, like, I lack closure because that's the thing that, bothers me a little bit. Like, was anything real? Like, did you actually like me for me, or did you like me for who I am on the internet? And that's not like putting myself on a pedestal. I'm not saying, oh, I'm on YouTube, everybody will love me. No, being on YouTube is a really hard life for the simple fact of having relationships because you don't know if someone wants to be your friend just for that. Like, it's difficult. It really is. And I look back and I truly don't know if that was one of the reasons why he really liked me for that. Like, it was fun, like, I don't know. I'm gonna quit rambling about that, but, people ask me if I've got in touch with him, and there's no reason for me to. I don't want to. Like, that is done. Him and I will keep our distance from each other. He is no longer anything except a memory to me and a lesson, definitely. You know, um, I have not had contact with him, nor do I want it. He's blocked on everything. I'm sure it's with him too. He has me blocked, I'm sure. The only person that's came in contact with me is his mother, telling you guys, wanting me to tell you guys to stop harassing her, which I don't know how, like, you guys even know who she is, and she doesn't even have social media except for one thing, and it's on private. So I really don't know what she's talking about. I mean, that's kind of petty to say, but, like, this is another thing I wanted to bring up. Oh, my eyes twitching. I got a lot of pictures sent to me, and even people reading me comments that you guys said to him, and I definitely don't condone, like, anyone saying, like, you need to go die or anything like that. Like, that's a lot. I mean, that is bullying, and just think about it, guys. Like, he bullied me. He pushed me to my limit. He smacked me around, and that's bullying within itself. Like, don't be like him. If anything, be the bigger person. Delete him off of everything. Block him. You don't want to see his face. Don't even say anything. Like, he doesn't deserve that, even though that's bad. Like, he doesn't deserve it. He just deserves to live his life. And frankly, I mean, he's gonna have a lonely life if he keeps living this way. But that's all on him. That's not on me. Like, I'm doing okay, and I'm fine, and I'm just so happy that I have found, like, genuine people, and they know who they are. They know exactly who they are. That they just want nothing more than to make sure that I'm okay. And I didn't know if I was going to stay in Albuquerque just because, like I said, there's nothing for me here. Like, I moved here because it was for him. why do I need to live here? But I've grown sort of attached to this place. I've made a life here. He doesn't live here anymore. And maybe if he did, I would consider leaving just because I don't want to even be in the same state as him. But I don't have to worry about that. But I feel as if like this might be my place. I don't know yet. We'll see. I mean, LA is where I belong, but LA is not a good place to live for me. So I really don't think that I need to live there. I think I'll just continue to visit and just do life. But I don't think there are any more questions. I would appreciate if people didn't send me stuff about him. I don't really want to know. It's not that I care. It's just like, it's just like not something that I truly want to see or I need to see because it's not my problem anymore. It's more of that's him. He does what he wants. Like, I don't care. Um, I mean, I'm sure this is going to start going around, and even if it didn't, like, it's just something that really pisses me off is, like, everybody has a side to their story. And I came out in my last video and I told you, like, hey guys, like, I was not perfect. Like, I did things. He didn't have privacy. He didn't have privacy at all. And I'd be lying if I said at the end of the relationship I didn't break. I didn't just, like, get pissed off because I did. I got really mad and I started to say things that I didn't need to say. Like, I told him I hated him. I told him I hope he died. Like, that's really bad. But it was because, like, I'd snapped. It was over. Like, Nice Girl Taylor was over. But I paid for it. But anyways, yeah, he's just telling a lot of people that I'm crazy and that I'm making it up. That's crazy to me within itself, like why does every girl or guy say that after a relationship that does not end well? Like why do they have to be crazy? Like why do I have to be crazy because I came out and told something for self-awareness, not because I want money? Like, yes, this is my job and it can be kind of condescending like with my titles and stuff like that because it is for you to click. But that video was not for that purpose. I could care less. Trust me. I haven't made anything from YouTube because I haven't been posting. That hasn't even been on my mind. Like, I'm only worried about myself right now. And I'm only worried about, like, all the girls that, like, have talked to me about what they've been through with him. Like, that's all I'm worried about. But first and foremost, myself. So, like, what he does is what he does. Like, if he wants to say I'm crazy and a psycho and made it up, fine. Like, say it. I got a picture, I got videos, and I didn't take them to hold them against you. I didn't take them because I thought I was going to make a video. I took them for police. I took them because my mom found out I was crying and said, "Let me see." I took them for that reason. I didn't know that this was going to happen. I didn't even plan on leaving. I planned on staying because I thought that it would change, and it wasn't going to. That's why I'm so stupid. But listen, if you are in some sort of relationship like this, there's not much that I can do. But I stand my ground really firmly in saying that it is not going to work. It will not work. I stuck it out until it got really, really bad. Please don't do that to yourself. Like, it can't be anything. I was crazy to think that, oh, this will change. He will change. Maybe I will change too, and everything will get better. No. Him and I did not fit right, whether it be because of him or me, whatever. But we were not meant to be in any way. But there's someone out there that will love me and they won't lay a hand on me. And they will communicate with me a little bit better. And they will care for me in a way that I will care for them, because all I want out of life is to give love, and whether that be with friendships or a relationship that I'm in, like, that's all I want. And with the next relationship that I'm in, because I'm not gonna let this scare me out of being. I'm not gonna say I never want to be in love again, because I do love being in love. It's just I need to guard myself a little bit more. I gave that person my all, and it did scare me, but I can't let that take away from the next person. Like, that's just not fair. So, you know, whoever, whenever, I'm not going to be scared. I am going to find my person, and it's all going to be okay. You know? Like, one day the missing puzzle piece will come out, and like, you never know, they might be in front of my eyes right now. I don't know. But all I know is right now I'm happy and life is good. But thank you guys so much for checking up on me. Thank you so much for wanting to be involved and around, give me advice, because I appreciate your advice so much. And don't worry, like, with every word that gets said to me, like, I take in it and I absorb it, and like, it's so beautiful to know that I have like this big family that cares about me, and like, I just admire that so much. It's crazy. Like, I am not me without you. I cannot be this person that you're looking at through the screen. I cannot be me without you. So no comment because you think, oh, she's not going to see it. Like, I probably do see it. It might not be me replying, but I still see it and I take in the words. And I lie down at night knowing that I have this person that's in like Alabama that cares, and I love that so much. So, as far as posting goes, like, I want this to be the last thing. I want to get back to normal. I don't think I mentioned this, but I've considered going to therapy. I've always been against therapy. I don't like it. I don't like talking to people I don't know about my problems, especially if I have to give them money. I just feel like that's a little weird. But I've considered it. I don't want to be hard-headed about it. You know, my anxiety that I had while I was with him, unfortunately, is still there, and I thought that it would go away, but it didn't. It's kind of bad. So I really want to like let out my emotions and talk more. So we'll see where that goes. And I started my vlog channel before this happened. So I do have a vlog on my computer that I need to post. It's going to be a very awkward vlog because this is the vlog before the storm. Like, literally, like, the last clip is me. It doesn't show me finding out, obviously, but it was literally like me with my grandparents, and like, my heart was broken, but I was trying to be happy because I didn't want them to know. It's a little awkward, but you know what? That was life. That was the life in that moment, and I probably will post it today or tomorrow. But yeah, stick around, guys, and you'll see me doing things, growing, hopefully growing, and, you know, starting life over, basically. I didn't film after my divorce, and I kind of wish I did, so I could like see myself grow a little bit, because I really think that that is inspirational in a way. So that's why I want to give life updates and vlog. I want to, if something like this ever happens again, like, hopefully not to this extent, but like, I can go back, or like, you can like see, or it can influence you in some sort of way, like, life can be happy, because that's what I plan on doing. I plan on being happy. So, okay, I'm like rambling, but thank you for listening. If you've made it this far, I love you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.